Boktai, the sun is in your hand.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first replay. Now, this is a game a very long time ago that I don't feel like I did justice. And it's been a while, and I've been wanting to redo it for basically that entire time. So, let's get this all properly set up. It's 12:29. I'm just going to set it for 12:30. I'm smart. Wow. Holy crap. Wow, I'm stupid. It's already going off to a great start. But I have a tradition of playing this game every single summer. I love this game. This game is fantastic. Its sequel's different, also fantastic. But I haven't played this game yet this summer. So what better way to do this game than as part of my tradition when I have nothing else that I could possibly be doing. Let's start a new game. We're going to be using the default name, of course. And without any further ado, wait. I think I need to, yeah, there it is. Further ado, Vancouver puzzles. Okay, game should start now. Damn it! Okay, now. Or I could save.
In a place not too far from here and now, the end of the world approaches. The undead appear, breaking the natural cycle of life and death. The evolution of species ceases, and one by one, they become extinct.
This is the city of death, Astrakan. Since time immemorial, this dark city has been ruled by a race known as the Immortals. But now, at last, the sun is rising. You've come at last. The heir to the solar god, Gondel Sol. The new vampire hunter. My name is Otenko, messenger of the sun. Together we will bring light back to this world. In the castle ahead is the Vampire Lord. Let's go, Solar Boy. The music in this game, you just feel powerful and manly, and it's awesome. And the style, the graphics, everything, this game is, ooh. Time for our first dungeon, however. Fog Castle. Time to sunset, 8 hours, 32 minutes. Plenty of time. Here will do. Watch. This is the pile driver. The Vampire Lord, leader of the race of immortal vampires. The wounds your father gave him have not healed. This is our only chance. Even you can do it, if you act now. Listen, Solar Boy, bring him and his coffin back here. We will purify him with the sunlight in this pile driver. You need sunlight to start the pile driver. See the gauge with the sun mark in the lower right corner? It shows the level of sunlight striking the solar sensor. It's called the solar gauge. You can't use the pile driver when the sunlight level is 0. Alright. So, I'm playing on an emulator, and I am unable to get the actual sunlight in this basement suite. But this ROM does have a patch that you can control the sunlight by holding L and pressing a direction on the D-pad. So, whenever possible, I will be running around with,
maximum sunlight. Your gun can overheat in this game.
Solar Boy. Let's go over the solar gun, Gun Del Sol, one more time. Press the B button with the fighter frame equipped to fire a solar shot. Use the shot to temporarily stun the undead. Attacks from behind are the most effective. But if the energy in your solar battery, see the gun gauge in the lower right corner, runs out, you won't be able to fire your solar gun. Recharge by letting sunlight strike the sensor. May the sun be with you.
Yeah, your gun can overheat in this game. So, there will be times when I need to turn the sunlight off or lower it. Typically, like, I don't remember every level design in this game. I should by now, considering how many times I've played it. But I don't remember every level design or every room in this game. So, if I remember that there's not going to be any way for us to get sunlight in a particular area, I might just turn the sunlight off, just so my gun doesn't overheat. Because when it does overheat, there's this really annoying tone. And it does a good job of letting me know that I've overheated? Something like that. Did something to my gun. It does a really good job of letting me know. And by that I mean it's friggin' annoying. Anyways. Hey, a panel.
The panel on this wall is Notenko panel. Press the A button when the mark is flashing to summon me. Don't be afraid to ask for advice. My knowledge might come in handy.
If you don't talk to that panel and just walk by it, Notenko yells at you to go talk to the panel. Alright. Oh, this thing. This is, if you're playing at night or something and need some solar energy, this thing charges up energy for you and you can get it at a later time. Hey, treasure chest. I love treasure chests. Got the Knight solar gun frame.
Looks like you got the Knight solar gun frame. If you equip it, you can use the solar spread attack on the undead. Hold down the B button to fire the spread. Use the weapon screen to switch solar gun parts. Press select to bring up the menu screen, and use the L button and R button to select the item screen, weapon screen, and map screen. Try equipping Knight from the weapon screen.
Whoops, wrong button. I always do that. Always, always, always. I'm gonna eat this apple. I'm gonna eat 2 apples just because I'm low on health. Anyways, may as well take the time to explain the gun customization. There's a fair amount of parts, but really you don't need to worry about it too much. Just set the one you like. There's upgraded versions of older ones, kind of like you see here. Attack rating is how much damage it does. If the attack rating is E, it will not do damage against monsters. Spiders don't count because they're just regular things, even though they're friggin' giant. Like against supernatural beings, E-rated attacks don't do anything. Stun still stuns, even though it's E-rated. But this one can shoot shots and spreads. The other one can only shoot shots. We have batteries. They're equivalent to life bars for your gun, for your solar energy power thing. You get multiple bars the more of these you have. Lens, it changes what type of energy you're firing. Right now we're firing solar energy. We can fire more kinds later. And grenades, we can use our gun like a grenade launcher. But we don't have any right now. Alright, so let's get moving.
Wait. That's a ghoul. A Bok. This type of undead serves the immortals. Boks are weak, but don't let them spot you. Try to avoid confrontation. Hide in shadows or run past when they're not looking. When a Bok spots you, he attacks with chlorophyllin, a dark substance. If you get chlorophyllin on you, it'll start to deplete your life. Shake that stuff off as quickly as you can. You can also sterilize it with your gun, okay?
Alright, so at the end of the game, you get rated on how stealthy you are and how many people you killed. But I'm not going to worry about that too much. I've done like an all-stealth run once before. It's really hard, at least for me. I'm not very good at stealth, despite how much I like it. So we're going to try and stealth kill a bunch of dudes. An entire stealth run is just balls hard. And of course, this game is made by Kojima, the guy behind Metal Gear. So naturally there's like alert phases and, well, kind of equivalents to alert phases anyway. But if you shoot them in the back, they get stunned for a while and you can just go up and kill them. The reason I'm doing it like this instead of just holding it down is because it saves on energy. I'm kind of stingy that way. Ah, we're outside for a little bit. One sec. Let me just talk about something. If you hold down R, you can look around, which is good because it's a nitrometric game. L button shoots grenades, but we don't have any grenades yet, so it doesn't do anything. Got a life fruit. Hell yeah. You get 4 of those. I think it's 4 of those, and you get more life. Alright, we're almost there. This belongs to the fuck?
This belongs to the Count. This vampire lord, the Count of Ground-Soaking Blood, was the sworn enemy of your father. But do not be afraid, my young vampire hunter. That crimson scarf holds the spirit of your father. You are not alone.
Sorry about that. The Norton Monthly Report showed up on the screen and made my emulator not be active. There he is. The Count. Oh, Jesus, bats! Get back, vile beings of doom and unrest. No, seriously, get the hell back. I don't love you. Die.
A trap. But he still can't move, it seems. Your gun alone cannot return him to nothingness. You must take the coffin to where the pile driver is, outside the castle. Get close to the coffin and press the A button to grab it. Hold down the A button and use the control pad to drag the coffin along. You cannot run or attack while you're dragging the coffin. Be careful.
And for killing all the bats, we got hella speed nuts. Speed nuts make you go fast. In the original Let's Play, I was very dependent on speed nuts because the emulator is prone to slowing down. Hopefully we don't have that problem. If we do, I'm going to be very sad. It was only one of many reasons why I wanted to redo this game, though. Oh yes, that's what I was like. I thought of something to talk about while I was doing those lines for Tanko. And it's that this game, the dialogue, the story, it's kind of very spaghetti western, if you know what I mean. Spaghetti westerns are a type of film where it's kind of very like Spanish-made, kind of rote western films. It's hard to explain, just bear with me. They're kind of cheesy. So the story and dialogue in this game is kind of cheesy. Why are you here? And so I kind of like making the voice acting just a little bit cheesy to go along with that. So sorry if you don't like the voice acting. I could put more effort into it, but that kind of defeats the purpose. Anyways, these little solar bugs, sometimes the screen will sparkle. Are there any left? Doesn't look like it. But if you shoot them with your... Hey, you get back here. If you shoot them with your solar gun, then they appear into little bugs. Green bugs give you life, yellow bugs give you energy, black bugs take away your energy. So try not to get the black ones. Sometimes you can't help it. Whoa. Why are you here? Why is my voice going all messed up? Can I kill you without being seen? Yes, I can. Oh, and then I'm gonna kill your friend. If I remember right, a Bok that sees the coffin can actually yell at it and make it start running away faster than it normally would. Also, Boks, the translation on Boks is never quite consistent. In this game they call them Boks, in the next one I think they call them ghouls. In the third one, the fan translation patch, because the third one never came out in English, they call them ghouls, I'm pretty sure. It's just weird, I don't know why, that they never consistently translate it the same. I guess it's just different people translating it every game. But still, like, I want to know what the Japanese word, or Japanese name for those guys are. Because I don't know. I assume it would be Bok. Is Bok just, like, the Japanese term for a ghoul? I'd have to look that up. I'm also pretty lazy, so hopefully someone can tell me. But yes, dragging this coffin back. every time you go into a dungeon that has a major boss, you will have to bring them back to the pile driver because they are immortal. They cannot be killed. We can only destroy the matter in their body. Which Otenko might say.
Alright. Now set the coffin in the center of the pile driver.
Thanks for that interrupt. Hello.
Good. Fire is spread to start up the generators that just appeared. Equip the knight and hold the B button to fire solar spread. These generators have been blessed by Gaia the Motherland and the Sun Spirit Sol, with the power to amplify solar energy. The pile driver is the only thing we can use to purify immortals.
I've never done it, but I'm pretty sure Otenko yells at you if you don't get the knight frame right away. Or the knight or the fighter frame?
We're ready. Press the A button over the shining emblem to start the pile driver. Is the sun out?
Of course it's out. Ah, the tone!
Starting purification. Destroy the vampire solar piles from the generators. The stronger the sunlight striking the sensor, the stronger the solar piles will be. But the vampire will resist the solar piles. When he does, hit the generator spread to boost its power. You can overcome the vampire's resistance. When the vampire's darkness gauge in the upper right hits 0, we win. Stop the vampire lord. You can do it, Solar Boy.
So because I have max sunlight, this fight's gonna go pretty quickly. Takes a little bit longer when you're playing for legit. But, you know, whatever, he's just as easy. He doesn't really fight back. I'm thinking about, like, for future episodes, going outside with the game and seeing how much sunlight I get, and then limiting myself to that much sunlight for the recording.
Okay.
It's not a translation. Yes, rank. What's up? You get ranked at the end of every major dungeon, at the end of every minor dungeon. We'll get into minor dungeons next video. Got the Fool card.
Incineration of the dark matter, the energy source of the immortals, is complete. This eliminates all possibility of revival. Good work, Solar Boy. There. Come to think of it, I don't know your name. Django, is it? That's a manly name.
So, here you are, Otenko, messenger of the sun. And this must be the new vampire hunter. But I'm afraid you're too late. While you've been busy playing with the decoy, my wounds have healed splendidly.
The Count! We've been tricked.
I'll teach you a thing or two. When I attacked the City of the Sun, San Miguel had struck my enemy down. I had another objective. Yes, the Lunar Maiden, Moon Beauty. She is still alive. Do you dare go after her, Otenko?
Moon Beauty? Ha! She's your... In that case, there's still a chance. I sense darkness to the north. Let's go, Django. We have to save Moon Beauty. Do not fear, Solar Boy. We have the sun. The sun will rise tomorrow.
May the sun be with you.
Django, I must talk to you about something. It's about the solar gun, Gun Del Sol. The solar gun takes in sunlight as its energy. If you continue using it under strong sunlight for too long, it will overheat. Then you won't be able to fire the solar gun. At the bottom right of the screen, if the gun mark becomes a cross, that's a sign of trouble. If you keep on using it under strong sunlight, it will overheat. Go into the shade and let the solar gun cool down. After a while, the gun will no longer be overheated. Even when the overheat status has ended, the gun is still very hot. If you use it under strong sunlight, it will soon overheat again. If it repeats overheating, the safety mechanism disables the solar gun. The safety mechanism will not undo itself until the sun sets. Be careful. Once it overheats, continue your adventure in the shade or take a break for a while. Do not be reckless. There's no one to replace you. I'm counting on you, Solar Boy Django.